How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are doing great. This is a vlog coming to you live with Skindy on the other line. And today we will be continuing on where we left off on the previous episode. Today is episode 3 on Naruto tier lists series. And today we'll be focusing on Team 8 and Team 10. Now, Team 8 is Kiba, Hinata, and Shino, and Team 10, which is Joji, Shikamaru, and Ino. So, Skindy,
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Uh, just as Ed Vlog said, we're gonna be doing Teammate and Team 10 today. Um, and without further ado, I think we should just get into it.
all right.
Um, okay, let's start with Team 10. Okay, so tuning exams, Shikamaru. Um, prob- mm, Don't know. At least here, at the very least. Um, like he fights Temari. Like the question is, where do you think Temari goes? Tuning exams Temari.
Training exam Shikamaru is actually not bad
I'm
because,
probably gonna put him here.
yeah, because he is,
Cause
even
I
in that
think that
level, in
Temari
that
could whoop everyone here, but to Tomo Sasuke.
Yeah, in that level, when given time, he can come up with a pretty good strategy to defeat his opponent.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Uh, okay, so Sasuke retrieval arc Shikamaru, the one that fights the Yuya. So stronger than this. So where does the Yuya go? Um,
Is Tayuya, hold on, Tayuya, okay, the first tuning exam fight?
Actually, I don't know if he goes this far. Yeah, probably here. Cause he fights Curse Mark 2 to Yuya.
Oh,
Um,
oh, Tayuya, the lady with
this,
the
yeah, yeah, the one that uses sound genjutsu.
sound genjutsu, okay.
Yeah. I mean, he would lose. It was implied that if Temari didn't come, he would lose. The same as Skiba. Because they and Rock Lee, all of them had to be rescued by the Sound Trio. Um, but yeah, I think that even he's relative to Curse Mark 2 to Yuya. Um, yeah, I don't think he doesn't have any he isn't fast enough to catch um these two tune exams, Sasuke and Sharingan Kenkashi, because they're lightning speed. Like there isn't any implication for this Shikamaru to be lightning speed. Maybe you can argue rooftop Naruto with Rasengan is lightning speed because he fights Sasuke, but Sasuke is fatigued and he just falls from the air with Chidori, so he doesn't show the speed of Chidori. Um, so yeah, I think here is okay. Any thoughts?
Mm, well, yeah, I mean, Shikamaru, I mean, yeah, I agree with you because depending on how the fight goes, it's just that with Sharingan, will Sasuke be able to detect
Yeah, because
when the
yeah, I
shadow
think
is
that like
coming?
yeah. Also, yeah. I think yeah, because like this Sasuke beats up base Gara, the
Mm.
same base Gara that won against Fifth Gate Lee, and like I think we agree like Fifth Gate Lee stronger than this Shikamaru and Rooftop Naruto.
Well,
Um,
that Sasuke, okay, this may be out of point, but that Sasuke that beats up Gara, that
yeah,
fight though, just to talk about that fight for a bit, did he really beat up Gara because Gara,
yeah.
one,
I mean,
hold
we
on.
can talk about
Did
next
he
week when
really,
we get to Rock Lee.
oh, okay. No, no,
Um,
because what I'm trying to say is, did he really beat up Gara because Gara wanted him to beat him up? Because before Gara fights his opponent, Gara always wants to be entertained first, right?
yeah, but like
Just
he wanted to like kill Sasuke badly.
exactly.
Um,
But first, he wanted Sasuke to entertain him first before he goes for the kill, because he just doesn't kill his opponent that he
yeah, like
needs to
the same
kill
with
so
like
bad.
Rock Lee, because like when like Gara fights Lee,
Hmm.
and after like Lee tries to like use the first gate to like Lotus base Gara, and like then like before like yeah that's before like Lee opens the like second, third, fourth, fifth gate, like
Hmm.
Gara just like torching Lee, and Kankuro says like that's pretty bad because like Gara just like playing with him and like tormenting him.
Exactly. So Gara does enjoy tormenting and playing with his prey first.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna next episode when we get to like Lee and Gara, we can like talk about that because I also have like a couple of things to say that maybe people like don't know.
Okay.
But okay, so start of Shippuden Shikamaru. So the one that like fights Kakuzu and Hidan. Um, okay, where does like
It's gonna be hard to
okay
kind of put
okay
that
it's gonna
version
be
of him
okay where
because
does
that's
Hidan
where
spell?
he kind of learned the secret jutsu of his clan, right?
Um, I don't know. I know he like was working on strategy, how to beat Kage and Hidan before they went with Kakashi.
Oh,
Um,
he took what's his name? Inside that dark, deep pit or whatever, and blew it up.
yeah, yeah.
But then again,
He like planned to lure Hidan into that like forest to like blow him up.
in order for him to do it, he needed the eyesight of those deers in the forest, because he said something. You see these deers, like we have
Yeah,
the same
yeah. I
eyesight or
think they're
something.
like
Yeah,
a secret animal of the Nara clan or something.
yeah, yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
tried. Yeah. So
yeah. So uh where does his? Because like we can just, it's a weird thing. This is like
it's gonna be tough scaling that version of him.
um
I think with Shrek. I
some
mean,
people maybe you can say like he doesn't have AP to hurt without prep time. He can't like hurt one tail and CM2, but he has better scaling than this Naruto.
mm,
I'm just gonna put him here and
yeah,
join.
it's fine. I'm not even gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue
Yeah,
that,
because I
because the thing with
maybe you
him
can
is
argue
once he
he's like
gets a
maybe
prep
you can argue
time.
he's like here
Hmm.
because like he fights an Akatsuki and like Sai doesn't really do in the bridge arc
Hmm.
and think, but like Sakura just has like better feats. against Sasori, because like Sasori is at least like you can say in upper half of the Akatsuki, as like Hidan is like the by far the weakest Akatsuki. If we don't include Zetsu, Shikamaru still needed prep time. Um,
Did you say that he then is a lower of the account? I'm not.
I feel like he wait, let me pull up. Um, I think I have
Because the
it
thing
on.
with he Dan is, although he jokes around a lot, but when he decides to take the fight seriously, because the thing with him is, if he cuts you and gets your blood and tastes the blood,
Yeah.
whatever he does to his body, he
Yeah,
also affects the
here I have
person's
it like
body.
on Discord. Maybe if I can send it to you. But Hidan says like um verbatim says, then again, my attack speed is the slowest and my aim is the worst among the Akatsuki.
Uh,
Um,
well, that he said it doesn't necessarily mean, because that attack of his, when he tastes someone's blood,
no,
whatever
no,
he does to his
I'm
body
not saying
affects the
about the
person.
whole ritual of the Hidan where like he gets your blood,
Yeah,
but
with
like
his
he's
jack
like the
sheen or what.
slowest. He's like the slowest, and like he's the worst aim,
Mhm.
and also like he's like kind of dumb. Kakashi like tricks him with like a shadow clone.
Well, Kakashi also tricked Kakazu, and
No, no,
Naruto
no.
also tricked Kakazu.
When
Naruto
did
also
he?
tricked Kakazu when they were fighting.
Yeah, I know, but like it's not like to the that extent that like that Hidan also gets like trapped at the start of the fight by like shadow paralysis, and like Kakuzu has to bail them out. Um,
Because the thing is, let's say, for some particular reason, right? For some reason out of the blue moon, Kakazu goes up against Hidan. If the fight continues to go on, you'll realize and recognize that Hidan will win, will defeat Kakazu. Simply
I mean,
because if he keeps doing that
Hidan is never
ritual,
like gonna beating Kakuzu because Kakuzu is gonna like kind of like absolutely like stomp him in a fight if we look at it realistically. Because
because the thing
Kakuzu
is,
was
if he
stronger
cont-
than Kakuzu was stronger than like Kakashi. Um, and
yeah,
like Hidan was massively below Kakashi when they fought. Um,
but the thing
Hidan
that
was more of Hidan was more of like an opponent for Shikamaru more than Kakashi, Naruto, or Sakura, or
that's
even
not true.
Yamato.
That's not true. The thing is, maybe you're neglecting that ability of his, because anything
Yeah, but
he
like he
does
has to
to
get
his,
your blood. But
yeah,
he has to get
which
your blood. But like Hidan is like so
hold
slow that
on,
like he never like.
hold,
There's like a reason why like he's like the slowest of the Akatsuki.
yeah,
Um,
he might be slow, but the thing is, if someone is almost immortal that can die,
yeah,
the
they
only
just like
way Shikamaru could have killed him, not necessarily kill him, but blew him up and cut him into pieces and blew up the ditch that he dug. That's the
yeah,
only
but
way to
like you
stop
just
him.
like you can just like cut his head and like and you win because
Yeah,
like he can't
you can do
put
that.
back
That's
his head on
fine.
his own.
But the thing is, if he touches your blood, it's over. It doesn't matter who you are. He could
No,
do that to even before
no.
Tokage. He could do it to Hashirama. He could do it to Madara. I mean,
Yeah, but
the human Madara.
he, yeah, in the hypothetical, if he like consumes your blood and like stabs himself in like the heart or something, if like Hashram or Madara wouldn't like try to stop him, in hypothetical, but realistically, he's like the weakest Akatsuki.
Yeah, I mean, I will agree that he's the weakest, but what is not weak about him is his
Yeah,
jutsu.
immortality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ritual is not weak at all. That's a deadly, because someone who cannot die, really, he
Mm-hmm.
just can't die. You just can't kill him. He continues to come back, right? And if he touches your blood, okay, let's say someone like Sakura, okay, if he takes on Sakura, in order for Sakura to win a fight, she needs a close combat, a close encounter for her to win the fight, which
Not
is a
necessarily. She can like summon Katsuyo and like Katsuyo just like one shot him.
okay. If Katsuyo one shots, uh, 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 what's his name again? Hidan, right? So
Yeah.
what if Hidan tastes Katsuyo? What's the name of that?
Katsuyo.
Katsuyo's blood.
Yeah, like but Katsuyo
The
doesn't
same
have
thing will happen.
blood.
Well, whatever she got, that that keeps her
She's
body
like just
flowing.
like nature energy. Like we never see any like uh any not because she doesn't. It looks like all the at least like Katsuyu doesn't have any like blood or like any kind of moisture that like leaks out of her when she gets hurt or something.
If
Uh-huh.
Hinata
Cause like
summons Kasuyu and he
it's like
then knows what
Katsuyu
that
like
hold on,
Katsuyu
he
like
then
was hit by
knows
like
what that blood can do. I mean, if he then knows what Kasuyu can do, if he evades Kasuyu in order for
which
Sakura
he
to win
won't,
the
but
fight, I mean, he could just run away and dodge as much as he could,
yeah, you
because
know like how like large of large is the like the AoE when like Katsuyu like uses her asset.
if someone can dodge the Chief Toad, if someone can dodge
Katsuyu is like stronger
Manda,
than
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It's
if
like
someone can dodge
Manda,
Manda or the Chief Toad, someone can dodge
yeah,
Cassie.
but like this is like they're like way character that like scale to like the these three of summonings are like way faster than like Hidan or even like even Conan is like slower than like these three summonings. But
Yeah, I mean, we can agree to disagree on that part, but I believe that Hiden's ritual ability, he's actually I
yeah,
mean, that
hypothetically
ability is
he can
strong.
like beat most characters in the verse if he gets it off. But which he won't. He mostly won't get it. Anywhere where like character hit like high Jonin or even like about 100% when character hit like Kage level, like he then just gets snagged pretty badly.
Mm. Do
Okay, so
you,
oh
can
yeah,
he
what do
then
you want to
defeat
say?
Tsunade?
No, not a chance, not a chance.
No?
No.
Okay. Can
What?
he defeat,
Wait.
can
You're
he,
thinking of like War Arc Tsunade with 100 healings.
no, not that version.
Blade Tsunade.
The Tsunade before she surpassed the blood, uh, 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 what is it called?
The Blood Fear.
Yeah, blood disability that she had.
Yeah, I don't even like scale that Tsunade. Um, the only base Tsunade that like I scale, then Tsunade I like scale are like third Great Ninja War, not third, second Ninja War, and from Shippuden onwards.
Mm.
And after she surpasses the Fear of Blood, when like she fights Armless Orochimaru. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, but okay. So let's go. War Arc Shikamaru. Um, what does he do? I mean, they fight renomated Asuma, so like all of them are still way weaker than Asuma, because like they had to like tag team him, and like Eido Asuma is weaker than Alive Asuma, so I think we should just like do Asuma, so we can like scale them. Asuma. I guess I'm gonna put him here. Actually, I'm gonna. What do you think?
Is that the only Asuma you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do Asuma justice on Naruto, knowing that he is the
Yeah. He like
son, the
the
bloodline
problem
of the
is he
third
like lost
Hokage.
to the weakest Akatsuki. That's like he like if he would like at least fight a stronger character, um, or at least if he would get a statement that he's like relative like to Kakashi or base guy or something like that. Um, because even like in War Arc,
Yeah, they
okay,
didn't
so
do
like
him justice at all.
War Arc Shikamaru, I guess he's like probably he's at least here because I think he beat Sai. He probably beats wait, does Shikamaru have enough AP to beat One Tail Naruto? Yeah,
Mm,
I'm gonna say yes.
that's
Okay, I'm
actually a
gonna put
good
him
question.
here.
Can War Arc Shikamaru beat One Tail Naruto? That's a good question.
I'm gonna
Can
say yes.
can his shadow
Yeah, I
clone be
forgot. He
able
has
to
like that.
stop
He
a
has that shadow
Jinchuriki?
stitching technique where, like, like shadows that just like pierce you from like multiple directions.
Hmm. But then again, if he
Also, he
does
has
that, but yeah, but then again, when he does that stitching thing to One Tail Naruto, what would that do?
just like
Because
piercing probably.
yeah, but he
I
would
mean,
just heal himself
I'm
and
okay
keeps
if you
coming.
think he's like weak. He can't beat in a fight, but like he's like way faster than him. Probably. I'm okay if you think he's like
Yeah,
below. Do you think he's stronger or
no,
weaker?
for me, although I'm a fan of Shikamaru, but it's just that when it comes to these things, I like to use facts as well,
Yeah, because
right,
I
to
was also
judge the whole
thinking, but
thing.
like one till Naruto doesn't have any like durability feats. We can just assume that like he has way higher durability than like base Naruto.
Yeah, he doesn't
Um,
have that much durability, but he has the healing
a
factor.
question: how big of an amp do you think is like each tail in version one cloak?
I know
Because
for sure.
in War Arc, I think that like Shikamaru's dad says that like if you get like when everyone gains one tail cloak, all of them get like three times chakra that they had. No, they all had three times chakra of Kakashi or no, yeah, no, three times chakra uh, that they had. Also, there's like some people think that like one tail cloak is the same amp as like Curse Mark 2, which is like 10 times.
I
Um,
think I think the only way to judge that is when we watch, or if you watched Naruto versus Neji fight, when Naruto used up all his normal chakra, when
yeah,
he
but like that was just
accessed,
like that wasn't even KCM 0.
yeah,
This was just like just like
no, yeah,
a
it's
small
just a way
fraction of like
to, it's just a way to fathom, the strength
yeah,
of the chakra. That's why I'm
yeah.
saying it. Like, just imagine when he used up all of his chakra and start using the nine tails chakra, and you
Mm-hmm.
can just imagine what it did to Naruto.
Yeah.
What we saw with Neji will be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Um,
just trying to give the
I
image for
think
people to
that's
kind
okay
of
because like I think that like Yamato won't tell Naruto and like base Kabuto before he absorbs Orochimaru are like around the same level. Also like Asuma is on this level. And Sakura's probably a bit higher because like of Sasori scaling. But okay, so part one, uh, ties with Sakura.
No.
Huh?
Part one, doesn't tie. She beats Sakura.
No, they tie.
Is this this is not during the tuning exam, right?
Yeah, I'm using the strongest versions of part one Sakura and part one Nina. Because like Sakura trains after the Chunin exams, and the Chunin exam they tie, and Sakura trains, so this just means Sakura's above her.
Well,
Um,
the part one, I believe Ino would win simply because if she uses that jutsu
yeah, but
that
like
goes
they
into
already had
Sakura's
a match, and
mind,
like Sakura can like break the
well,
mind transfer.
this is still gain. Okay, I don't know. I
Because
don't know
like
if
this is
Sakura
like
would win.
the strongest Sakura in part one. This would been after Chunin exams, where like she trains all after Chunin exams, and like doesn't train until the time skip. So
So
yeah,
hold on. So normally it's Genin, Chunin, and Jonin, right?
yeah,
Okay. And if I recall,
mm-hmm.
when Team 7 goes to encounters an enemy and they have to fight, Sakura doesn't do anything.
When
She actually slows everyone down. I'm not, bitching on Sakura or anything, but it's just that
when
knowing the success of Team, I believe it's Team 8, right? Team
wait
8.
when what instance are you talking about?
Like normally when they engage an enemy, Sakura normally
Yeah, which
didn't have
enemy?
much. When they engaged Orochimaru, when they engaged during the tuning exam, or even before the tuning exam.
You mean in the oh yeah, you mean okay, Chunin exam Sakura, part one Sakura. Okay.
See, what I'm
Um,
trying to say is, Ino did more with her team during that time than Sakura did with her
yeah, but
team.
like you can't really compare oh yeah, Sakura did. When like Naruto and Sasuke were knocked out, she fought. Where is she? Keen, yeah, the Sound Ninja. She kind of like on the level of like a Sound Ninja. Okay, the weakest of that team, but
See, what I'm trying to say is the
yeah, but like
collaboration.
they were fighting Orochimaru and like who else? Those like masked ninjas and Zabuza and Haku. Like that isn't a fair comparison. And like actually like didn't do anything in the forest. So that like they were like when like Neji finds them when they were like hiding in the bushes like tries to seduce Neji. That was like their plan, which
Yeah,
like
well, that's because her and Sakura were not really that much of a good friend. But when they
yeah,
did
but like
decide, hold on, but when
what
they
I'm
did decide to fight, when they did decide to
yeah,
fight, they were
Sakura, I
quite.
guess, like mostly in part one. Okay, till the tuning, till like she fights Ino. In part one, she like in all pretty much all of the fights, she gets like pure hexed. Um, um,
You see, I'm not sure if you see where I'm coming with this because what I'm trying to say is, working her team or working with her team was more effective. She was more effective in her team with her
yeah, but like
collaboration with them than Sakura was with Team 7 in the beginning, though. after Sakura fought Ino, then from then
Yeah,
on, Sakura was
yeah,
stronger than Ino. That's what I'm. But
yeah,
before they fought, because I would say that Ino, I mean, Sakura's mind and mental strength, if I would say that,
yeah,
wasn't that strong until she fought Ino.
yeah. She kind of like I don't know if that's like the right term to say it, but like when like she fights Cena, or maybe like even before, like in the when she fights Sound Ninja and like cuts her head, that's like her like uh limit breaking for Sakura.
Because
Uh,
I never heard Shikamaru or uh, Choji ever say that Ino was useless or
yeah, because like
she
Ina
is
was always
useless
like
in any
you
way,
know how
shape,
like
or
they
form.
always had like though Ina Shika Cho combination. It's like
Exactly.
essential that like all three of them like do their part.
Exactly. That's
Um,
what I'm trying to say. That's where I'm coming with it. So
yeah. Also,
Ino is
like
stronger than
I get
Sakura
where
before they
I
fought.
get what you're saying. But like I don't think it's like fair to compare her with like she was on a team with like Naruto and Sasuke. Um, which I think even if you like replace Ino with Sakura till like the tuning exams, from like the part one, I think like she would also be like that weight. Pretty much any character that isn't like any gaining that isn't like um Shino, Rock Lee, or Neji would be like, or maybe even Kiba would be like that weight on like Team Seven.
None, yeah,
Um,
that's true. But then again, like watching Sakura, with Team Seven and watching
yeah,
with Team
I
8, it's not the
understand. Yeah,
same because never did
yeah,
I hear from Shikamaru or Choji that is a dead weight. Never. But the way they portrayed Sakura with Team 7 earlier on, you can
yeah,
literally see that she could not do anything. Like literally.
yeah,
She couldn't
yeah,
do anything. At least like when it comes down to fighting and saving her friends, she will step in to do what she
mm,
needs to do. But when it comes to Sakura, she couldn't do anything, right?
yeah. She
So
like I think
she's not
yeah,
stronger
she
than
didn't do anything
earlier on.
till she didn't do anything till the force of that. No, no, till after the Land of the Waves arc. I mean, she did like do a few things in like Land of the Waves.
Mhm.
Uh, she like saved Naruto once. She taught Naruto, helped Naruto taught the tree climbing. She like protected the bridge builder. I guess that's like a few things, but
Yeah,
not
but
even close to like Naruto and Sasuke, especially
and
Sasuke.
and I'm not saying what I'm saying is because I like in any way, shape, or form. It's just that I'm using facts because that's how I judge them.
Fair.
You know?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that like
So.
yeah, Ino's like steadily like going like up steadily the whole story. Like for example, like let's say Sakura starts like level one, and like Ino started like level three. Like goes like one level at a time steadily. When like Sakura like goes like for like multiple levels, let's say 3 or 4 levels jumps. That's like the whole point of like why this is like why Sakura's. I know people wouldn't like to hear this, but like that's why Sakura is like in top five best written female characters in Naruto. Because of her like emotional progression through the story. Okay, so let's go. Start of Shippuden, Okay, this doesn't have any scaling at all. Uh,
Well, she does have skills, but it's just that
she like
it
doesn't
won't be that
scale to
effectful.
Asuma nor Shikamaru.
Yeah.
I guess you could say she's stronger than like part one, that's like that's cool scaling. Because like her also, yeah, Choji has a Starship and Choji has like a bit at least some scaling, but like this, like
Did she
she
ever
doesn't even have like
train
statements.
before? Yeah, did she train before or during the Fourth Ninja War or before the Fourth Ninja War? Like, did she ever train in any way, shape, or form?
Um, I don't know.
Because if
Wait,
she because if she did train at all, if she ever trained at all in any
I
way,
mean,
shape, or
she had
form,
to train because like
that
Water
means
Akino's like pretty. I mean, Water Akino isn't impressive either. I'm
that
not gonna
means
cap, but
that means that mind control got to be stronger than it was before. Because if we go back, if we remember his father's team with Shikamaru's father and
Choji's.
Choji's father, they battle people that are in the same, like in even pain level, and they work as a team. So, and we
Yeah,
see
but like
Ino's
Ino
father
hasn't surpassed.
use that
Ino
mind
hasn't.
control
Yeah,
many
Ino hasn't
times when they
surpassed her
fight
father.
enemies. Yeah, I know. I mean, she never surpassed her father, but what I'm trying to say is if she trained at all before the Fourth Ninja War, that also means that mind control will also be stronger than it was before, because we see
I,
her father use it many times against an opponent.
I'm just gonna throw her here.
And
I just made I don't know tier because like two little feats or statements. Because like it's weird. Because like well, you can always put her like here, I guess. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna put here characters that like have too little feats to scale them. Because like
yeah,
there are like some characters in here, like War Arcano. I'm just War. We can scale War Arcano. Okay, again, that can't beat any of like these characters here. But like she scales to like I guess she scales above like this Shikamaru, which is like weird. Again,
because a good comparison for Ino's mind transfer jutsu will be looking at her father. The people that her father used that mind transfer jutsu, how strong were they? I should have done that homework before this stream, because
because
that would
like
be a good
you can
comparison
always
for
say
you.
like Sasuke even with one Tomy can like break mind transfer, or at least if you don't accept it, like two Tomy definitely breaks it. And like all characters except Shikamaru in this they like also break it.
Yeah, like you know what I mean, though, right? Like a
Yeah,
perfect comparison will be watching her father, the people he took down with the mind transfer jutsu, how strong they were. Then we can
yeah,
kind of use that to kind of compare, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's better we put her in I don't know tier or
I know
in
you
low
want to do that
Junin?
so bad. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Because
Yeah.
I it would be really like it would look weird if I put her here. At best, you can put her here.
Man, well, War Arc, I mean, in order for her to fight in the Fourth Ninja War, that means she did train. Because
Yeah,
no
but like
one goes off the war
again, like
without training. Each and every
because
one of them surpassed the limit they were before the War Arc. So she did
yeah,
train. And if she
yeah,
did train, that means the mind control thing is stronger than it was. Just like Shikamaru during the War Arc, we can't compare his Shadow Clone Jutsu during the
yeah, but
training
again,
exam.
like it like looks goofy if I put her here or even like here. At best, you can give her here because like anywhere anyone higher just like breaks her mind transfer because they have Sharingan or like Kurama just interferes. Except like Shikamaru.
because that mind control thing is almost like a sharing gun. And
Yeah, but like
if we
we
remember
saw that like
Madara,
only like on Obita, because like on Obita like it worked like not even 1 second. Like probably like a millisecond on like Obito. I know it's unfair comparison. Like Warrior Obito is a monster,
right?
but uh, but like I think we like agree that like Kurama or like Sharingan would just like break mind transfer.
Because if I remember, Madara did use sharing gun to put Kurama under his control.
Yeah,
So if
yeah, but like
the
Biju are like all you can place all Biju with like MS level, Mangekyo level, Genjutsu. You can place all 9 Biju in like Genjutsu.
hmm,
Um, but like Ino doesn't have anywhere near like a high. She doesn't have that high level potency in terms of mind hacks.
yeah,
Uh,
where her ability is so effective is in and during infiltration. If you're
yeah.
infiltrating an enemy, that's where that like her skill is very specific and cannot be
Mhm.
used anyhow. And whenever
Yeah,
it's
like
utilized
yeah.
properly, it
Ooh, I
works.
forgot. Yeah. Uh, do you think like we should place Sino here or will we place her here?
No, no, you can't do I don't know with her there. No, that's a war arc. She
Okay.
trained and she got better.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, so part one Choji. So Chunin exams because we have okay.
Uh,
Obviously weaker in this Asuka. This Asuka stated the strongest of his class at the start of the series, which means all of them had the Chunin exams that were in his class, which includes like okay, it doesn't include this Shikamaru because this is like post 1 month training.
mhm.
Yeah, but like because like Choji, this is like Choji that fights Dosu, the sound guy, and loses. I mean, he can go human boulder and like
Oh,
he
then
would like
if
crush
that
these
is
three.
wait. If that is the Choji that fought Orochimaru's henchman, then he got to be able to be Sasuke, like the first Sasuke that you put, that you
No,
place close to
this
him.
is the one at the Chunin exams.
The Chunin exam. Yeah,
Yeah,
then he should be able to beat Sasuke because
yeah, but like
Sasuke
Sasuke
didn't
stated
have.
above him.
Hmm?
Sasuke stated above him at the start of the series, and like this Choji doesn't get any stronger till like till the 1 month training period and Sasuke retrieval arc.
So you mean that if that first version of Sasuke goes against Choji and he start eating those pills of his, that Sasuke
Oh
will
no, no,
still win?
this Choji doesn't have pills. We
Oh,
have
okay.
like okay,
Okay,
this
okay.
yeah, because we have like three more Chojis, fourth Choji in part one. Uh, those are like Sasuke retrieval arc. Okay, so first the green pill. What is the? I forgot. What does the green pill do?
If I recall, the green pill makes him grow bigger, stronger.
Yeah, I know that the yellow pill is like the big guy Choji that like just like he's like size of a mountain and like
And
he
faster
like can
too,
fall on
because
you and
the
like he's
mhm.
like bigger than like the forest.
And he's
Is the yellow
twice
pill because
he is
the red pill is the butterfly mode, I think.
he is 3 times stronger with when he does that giant thing that he does. And if it's not the fact that the Orochimaru's man has those curse mark with him, he would have beat him right there because there ain't no way he will slap him like that and land on him the way he landed on him, and he survived
Yeah.
if he
Okay.
didn't
First,
have that curse
yeah.
mark.
Okay. So green pill is here, I think. Um, and like the yellow pill is the not the strongest part one Choji, but like second strongest is the one that like is bigger than like the forest, I think.
I think he turns a little red or something, or like he
I think
turns.
so. Um, what did they do? Yeah, I think because like what do they like these characters below? He just like Choji just like is gonna like fall on them with like a cat like someone like size of like almost like a mountain. It just or the forest just like falls on them. Like they don't can't do anything. I think that like Sasuke, Kakashi, this like part one Kakashi can like dodge him because like they're like faster probably
Mhm.
with like they have like Chidori amps. Um, so I guess also like this Sasuke is like I don't know we like faster than Lee so. Uh, so I think okay so the red pill Joji the one that like beats Jirobo. Um, Actually, here. Oh no, not here. Do you think he's stronger than Gaara fight Naruto?
Mm, that's a good question because on that
Cause like
level, he's like he he no longer has those weight that hinders his speed. Although with those
yeah,
weights, he's still
because this
fast,
is
right?
like the strongest. This is the Choji, the form Choji that like beats Curse Mark to Jirobo.
Hmm.
Um,
He's pretty strong
I think.
against Naruto
Uh,
using
I think
if
yeah, I'm gonna put him here
yeah.
because like I think that like KCM Zero in the final valley like beats him. Yeah. Okay. Start with Shippuden Choji.
I believe at this point we will now we I mean at that point he already learned his family's secret jutsu, right?
Actually, you know what? This Choji is relative to start of Shippuden Naruto.
Yeah.
It's like the first time that like they Naruto, Choji, and Shikamaru see Sai on on the rooftop. They're like all three like try to like attack him. Um, okay, so War Arc Choji. Ooh, I don't know if you're gonna agree, but
War Arc Choji.
yeah,
Although I don't remember everything he did during the War Arc,
yeah, he
but
like brawls out with like a Gedo statue with 7 Biju,
hmm,
which
okay.
is which is like like when like Obito summons like the Gedo statue, pretty much like one shots the whole I think the whole two companies that were on like the beach side, Daruis and like one more company. And like then like Chose and Choji just like brawl with like
Hmm,
the Gedo statue that has like 7 Biju in it.
okay.
I think I think he'll lose to like MS Sasuke because he doesn't have a counter to Amaterasu. But if Sasuke didn't have Amaterasu, he would also like beat this Sasuke. Um, Also if Sasuke didn't have Genjutsu. But... Okay, part one Hinata. Ooh.
Definitely stronger than Ino, definitely stronger than
I don't know if
Sakura.
she can beat Line of the Waves Naruto. Because I know what she does like against all the clones.
Um, which version of Naruto is that again? Naruto
Land of the Waves.
Land of the
This is
Waves.
post. This is post chakra control with like tree climbing.
Uh, hmm. Because I know one thing Naruto is good at is those shadow clone jutsu. He can use it to overwhelm Hinata,
Yeah,
but then
this is
again,
like, and
Hinata
like this
has the
Hinata doesn't have
Byakugan.
like, Hinata doesn't have. Does even adult Hinata have rotation?
No, she doesn't have rotation, but
So yeah, well,
she
she doesn't like. What does she do?
uh I don't know. Let's just say that Naruto will probably overwhelm her with
Yeah,
shadow clones.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so start of Shippuden Hinata doesn't have any canon feats, only feats are in filler, which I didn't watch. Um, so because like I'm just gonna put all of them. All start of Shippuden team 8 don't have any feats because they're not in any manga canon arc, and they're only like in filler, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay, so War Arc Hinata. What does War Arc Hinata do? I mean, she like fights White Zetsus, I guess.
It's also debatable because I believe she trained with Neji, if I recall
Yeah,
correctly. She trained
Hinata.
with Neji
Yeah,
before the
Hinata
war.
trains regularly in like Shippuden. Also, like after the Chunin exam, after Konoha crash, she
So
started training with Neji.
so if she trained with Neji, that means at that point she has mastered the
I mean, she
rotation
doesn't
jutsu.
scale to Neji, but okay, where does like beating up a few Zetsu scale? Okay, question.
Where what?
Who do you think would, in which tier of characters would be enough to like beat a few Zetsus like Hinata did in War Arc?
Did you say which version of Hina War Arc Hina? I mean, which
Because
the War
I'm
Arc
talking about
version? Which
which what characters? Let's see. Do you think any part 1 characters could like beat those like white Zetsus that Hinata fought?
um I don't know. It just
Because
depends on the situation and depend on what version of the characters you're referring about. Like which part of the
I
character you.
think definitely and all characters from like Yellow Pill Choji and Stronger would all beat up those Zetsus. 100%. Probably whole Chunin tier would probably beat them up. Maybe you can argue the low Chunin tier would lose to those Zetsus.
A good
Definitely
comparison.
like definitely like this bottom 4.
This is a good comparison. A good comparison is if Hinata trained with Neji, that means
Hmm.
she can do what Neji can do. And I believe
No.
Hinata, hold on. And I believe Hinata does have her own rotation, just like Neji, but it's a little different. If we remember, there
Mm,
was a mission she went with Naruto, and I think it was saving this ant, right, in order to track Sasuke. And I
mhm.
believe she
Wait,
unleashed.
wait, wait, wait. What do you mean?
There was a mission Tsunade sent her, Naruto, Shikamaru, and I believe Kiba. I'm not sure.
Wait, in part
And
one.
that mission was hold on. That mission was to find this type of oh, and what's her name? I mean, not her. His name. Hold on. Let me see here. From Team 8. Uh, see. Shino. Shino was okay. Shino. They have to get this ant that will be able to track the scent of anyone. They wanted to use it to track Sasuke, right? And they ran into this other clan from another village that kind of they are the same people with Shino's people, but during this third Ninja War, they fought, and that clan lost to Shino's clan, and that clan wanted to also find that ant and grow that type of ant to in order to in order to raise their clan again, but that never happened because they did not get hold of that ant. And when they did get hold of the ant, stupid Naruto, the knucklehead, farted, right? And the ant was just tracking Naruto from then on. They couldn't use it to track Sasuke because as soon as the ant hatched, they were supposed to uh, use Sasuke's headband and place it close to the ant for the ant to smell it in order to track Sasuke's smell. Wherever Sasuke is, that ant will be able to track where he is. But
Wait,
Naruto farted.
when was this? Was this like in part one?
I think yeah, this was in part one, not Shippuden at all. This wasn't
Okay,
Shippuden.
I think this was like filler because like I read all the manga, but like wasn't anywhere in the manga.
Yeah, yeah, it's a filler. So Hinata had this type of rotation jutsu or rotation defensive
I'm
attack
just
like Neji.
okay. Hinata can't beat neither of these two because even if like she blocks chakra points that just like reopen them, maybe you can say she's here or at at very best you can say she's like here, which I don't believe. I'm just gonna say she's here.
War Arc Hinata? No, she
Yeah,
got to be higher than that.
because like she doesn't have a win con against these two, him. Even like
No,
if she let's say blitzes them and like logs their chakra points, they just like reopen them.
again, a good comparison is if Hinata did train with Neji, which means, like I said before, she can do what Neji can do. Okay, if I'm sure if
Okay.
you're going to
Yeah.
place Neji, I'm sure you will probably say that Neji can beat those characters that you play. Yeah, War Arc
I'm
Hinata
just
got to
gonna
be
give her
able to.
Jonin. Higher is just like absolute wang.
Yeah, it's fair enough, but the audience can feel free to comment on that because I'm not sure if War Arc can be able to, you know, be a high Jonin or not. The War Arc version of Hinata. You guys can let us know what you think about that. But I believe if Hinata did train with Neji, that means she's almost in par with Neji's ability and strength. Of course,
I
Neji
don't
is
think like she
stronger.
scales to any form Hinata that doesn't have to any form of Neji, I think. Neji is just like massively above her based on feats and statements. Um,
Mm, okay.
okay. So Chunin exams Kiba, the one that fights Naruto, above Naruto. Even though like Naruto beats him, like it's just like a stupid way. Which like Kiba could like finish like the fight at the start because like he like blitzes Naruto and like
Mhm.
while holding back. Like he doesn't even use Akamaru. Um, I guess even though like actually actually yeah. 'Cause, I forgot task is stated
Mhm.
above. Hmm. Okay, so retrieval arc Kiba, Sasuke retrieval arc Kiba in part one. He doesn't beat Sakon. The Sound 4 guy. But Sakon is the strongest of the Sound 4.
Mm-hmm.
Sakon skills above this Sasuke. I guess Kiba's here. Retrieval Kiba. Because Curse Mark 2 Sakon skills above Curse Mark 1 post-Chunin exam Sasuke. Do you think like Sakon is stronger than
Definitely.
like base Kakashi in part 1? Kakashi without Sharingan in part 1. Do you think like Curse Mark 2 Sakon stronger?
Against Kakashi without Sharingan?
Mm-hmm. In part 1.
It's definitely debatable,
I'm just
but
gonna
that's
put Kiba here. Because like
but
yeah,
that's
even if like Sakon is stronger than base part 1 Kakashi, um Kiba's weaker than Curse Mark 2 Sakon. Not by a landslide, but
yeah,
just
but he
weaker.
did beat him, no? He did outsmart
No.
Sakon.
Kankuro had to help uh, when like the Sen trio came to help. Rock Lee, Shikamaru, and
Right.
yeah. Okay, so what are Kiba? The same as Hinata, just like beats on Zetsus. Actually, no. Water Kiba has better feats. He like beats a few of like Tantal's mini clones with like triple-headed wolf. So I guess where is Hinata? Um,
Yeah, you missed her. Yeah.
actually above Sai, because Warark Sai also gets like Warark Sai gets like bodied by like a bigger Tantal's clones. Um, okay, here I think here is fair. Um, okay, part one Shino. Okay, Forest of Death, Curse Mark 1 Sasuke versus Chunin exams. Shino is pretty good match. I just don't see like Shino doesn't have a win con. Because Curse Mark, because of Curse Mark. Also versus Red Chakra. I think yeah, here is
Mm,
fine.
I mean, Ishino is a very talented ninja. Like he's not like
Yeah.
the others, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean, you could say that his knowledge on fighting using his jutsu, it's almost like Shikamaru, like being able
Yeah.
to outsmart their opponents when given time.
I mean, Shino can also like Shino can actually scale here. If you think Kankuro didn't get any stronger from Chunin exams, okay, since Konoha crashed to retrieval arc.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think like Kankuro, Temari, and yeah, obviously Gar and Temari got way stronger from like Konoha crash to retrieval arc. So I'm just gonna I think here is fine. Also, like Shinnok is confirmed to be Chunin level by like the Proctor. That Sasuke and Shino were like are Chunin level already. Also, Neji is confirmed. Yeah. Okay, so okay. Actually, I was thinking, and like Staru Shippuden Shino has a feat.
Oh,
Um,
definitely. Oh,
yeah,
yes,
because like
definitely.
you know when like what is it? When like you know when Sasuke and Itachi fight and like uh Obito is pretending like to be like a novice and like tries to stall the leaf.
Hmm.
Yeah, Shino has like a move where like he surrounds you and like you can't escape. only way to escape is like to teleport. Also, like his like bugs are pretty fast, like
Mhm.
faster than like I think the base Naruto's travel speed. So I guess like he's like above at least at least here, I guess.
Those ants are deadly. I think there's one I see.
Yeah, I think he beat Shikamaru.
There's a fight that
Um,
I saw him in. Like those ants can actually do more than what they used to do
yeah.
before. I think there's this. I think at that point he has already mastered his clan secret ninjutsu, right?
Yeah, but like he just like keeps getting stronger because like in Boruto he has like very like strong a few like strong bugs that like he didn't show in Shippuden, like those like underwater bugs, and those like the summoning, when he used it, the giant bug.
Hmm.
Okay, so War Arc Shino. So do we? Because I think it was in filler, but in filler in War Arc, like War Arc Shino fights like when like Danzo had one of the Shino's clan members as one of his like elite ambu, the one that like with poisonous bugs.
Oh yes, and I believe Shino ended up
Yeah, so
fighting
Shino
him
like
during the war.
fights
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
Hmm.
Shino didn't beat him. Like Casey and Naruto had to like step in,
Hmm.
but like he like scales to him if we include filler. But I don't think it would be like very like this genius thing to say, since like even like all his team members get like way stronger till the war arc, and like even like this Shino pre-war arc is pretty high. So he's definitely like always has been like the strongest of his team. Yeah, Warwick Shino also has like one shot move. You know, like when he like one shots one of the like Jubi clones when like with like a parasitic bug. If he like hits you, you blow up from the inside.
That's the name that I was looking for when I talked about this move that I saw him do. I don't remember what it was again. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you've seen that movie, G.I. Joe. Those nano ants like that like that eats you up like within minutes, like eats metal
Mhm.
within seconds. You know, that reminds me of Shino, like Shino's ants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hi joining this. Okay, so we have one left. Like, Kurenai. Okay.
Kurunai went toe to toe with almost went toe to toe with Itachi.
Yeah,
And
I know like it's a meme, for like they touch me with Kurenai. Um, but like she went up against like one of the strongest genjutsu users in the whole verse,
yep.
probably top five genjutsu users in the whole verse. Yeah, like I think she stated to be the strongest genjutsu user in the leaf. Also, she's like portrayed to be relative to Asuma.
Hmm.
When they confront Kisame and Itachi, um, I think yeah, that's fine. If you don't have, yeah, yeah, I think yeah, next episode is gonna be the team guy and Gaara's team. Um, yeah, that's all characters for today.
Yeah, I think very soon you might need to maximize the box a bit. Very, very soon. You know, for it to fit more people in there.
Yeah,
Very soon we're gonna run out of space. Very, very soon. Because once we do the Akaskis and we do because there's so many. I mean, the Akatsuki's for sure. Like, there's so many of them. Like, there's like what, 16 of them?
I don't know. Okay, where the Akatsuki? It's like
Should we include Orochimaru as one of the Akatsuki? Because he was at first,
no,
right?
I
And then
think they're
he
gonna do
left.
Orochimaru with the Sanin and Sound Ninja together. So
Okay.
Sanin and Sound Ninja and Taka, which is like because I wanted to do Taka with Team Seven, but I think it's okay we do them with Orochimaru. Um, yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for today.
yeah.
All right, guys. As you have seen, this is it. If you have anything to add, um, based on our ranking list, our tier list, you can feel free to push your thoughts on the comment box and let us know. And yeah, if you have anything to add on what we, or if you agree with it, then but post your thoughts and let us know. And on the next video or the next episode, I think we will be doing either the Sanin or the Akatsuki's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the next stream it's gonna be I think yeah it's gonna be Team Guy
Oh, Team Guy,
and
right?
Gara's team, the Saint siblings. So after not the next episode, but after the next episode, it's gonna be the Akatsuki. Um,
Okay.
so yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us and much appreciated. Thank you, guys. And feel free to share your thoughts. And thank you on your engagement on the channel. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting the stream. On that note, stay safe. Keep on keeping on.